Hi everyone, welcome to my second classic Dalek custom figure review. This time we're going to look at the Mutation of Time Dalek, seen on the cover of John Peel's The Mutation of Time, which is the second half of the Dalek master plan as covered in the novels. The story was so long that it was split into two separate books. And in the novel, the Red Dalek is in charge of the time machine operation and plays a prominent role in the latter half of the story, but there's no Red Dalek in the TV episode for obvious reasons. So, in the novel, the Dalek comes in and orders that the Black Dalek can use the time machine by the command of the Supreme Council, and spoiler, it is killed by the ancient Egyptians by piling rocks on top of it and damaging it, so it doesn't make it back to Kemble at the end of the operation. Having said that, it does appear in the Evil of the Daleks, so the one that comes out of the cabinet in Maxtable's house and works with the second Doctor on the scientific experiments on Jamie, that's the Red Dalek in the novel, so it reappears in the novel. Again, it's seen as being a kind of council representative in charge of the time travel operations, so I think that's what John Peel had in mind for it. So there it's two major roles in the novels that I've read. It's not a Supreme Dalek, it's never referred to as being a Supreme Dalek, it's referred to as the Red Dalek. So this was also used as the colour scheme for a Product Enterprise Talking Dalek, which is how I first found out about the scheme when I was a kid. Obviously, since John Peel's book was released, there have been Red Daleks of various kinds in other media, like Big Finish and other novels and things, but this has always been probably one of my favourite ones. You'll see that many of the customs covered in this series are different Red Daleks from various media, so you'll see that I definitely got a liking for Red Daleks for sure. I absolutely love this colour scheme. I think the red and silver is really distinctive, especially when it's with other 60s Daleks. It really stands out, and it made a big impression on me as a kid because I thought, well, why does it look so distinctive? What kind of special role does it have? And I found out that obviously in the novels it was a pilot Dalek, so that stuck with me, and it's one of my favourite normal type Daleks that's out there. So to have a custom figure of this is amazing. It's one of the ones that always struck me as odd that the character didn't do as like one of their more experimental colour schemes, because it's one that must be one of the most requested colour schemes out there for fans. But yeah, so I didn't paint this, so I'm not going to review the paint apps obviously, because it's better than I could do, loads better than I could do, and to be honest it looks like an official release, so I'm really happy with it. The red's lovely, I think the blue spheres are lovely, it's even got the accurate 60s style gun like it has on the book cover. I just think it looks like a great figure. So in terms of articulation, it's got full head articulation, full arm articulation, and the wheels obviously let the Dalek glide around on the floor. It hasn't lost any of the articulation of the original figure, and it makes a perfect accompaniment to the Black Dalek and the Evil Emperor Dalek, who I see as kind of the trinity of 60s Dalek leadership. Would be those two plus the Emperor. Like the comics, how the Emperor's got a red and black Dalek in the comics, but obviously they look more like the movie Daleks, thanks to the amazing artwork in those comics. It's a perfect complement to Hartnell and the Hartnell figures, and yeah, I'm generally really happy with it. I think it's really distinctive, and all the reasons why I love the original design and its function in the story. It's nice to have a representation of that character on 5-inch figure form. And here it is shown with the Supreme Dalek and some of the other drones. Using the audiobook scenes featuring the Red Dalek, I was going to do a masterplan visualization of the novel, but I decided not to do that in the end. I thought there's probably better people who are better skilled at doing masterplan related projects than me, so I dropped the idea. So this is the second video in a series, and the next one will be coming out very soon, so stay tuned. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and I'll see you very soon.